The term Big Five originally comes from the world of African safaris and hunting. It was coined by big game hunters to refer to the 5 African animals that were considered the most difficult and dangerous to hunt on foot. These animals, the lion, leopard, elephant, rhinoceros, and African buffalo, were highly respected for their size, strength, and unpredictability. Hunters needed exceptional skill, courage, and strategy to track and approach them safely, which is why they became the big or most challenging 5 in the eyes of hunters. Over time, the term shifted from hunting to wildlife tourism and photography, and today it is used more for safari experiences than hunting. Tourists are encouraged to see all 5 animals because spotting them is considered a significant achievement due to their elusive nature or the danger they could pose. The lion, as the apex predator, the leopard, with its stealth and elusive behavior, the elephant, with its massive size and intelligence, the rhinoceros, known for its strength and horn, and the African buffalo, notorious for its unpredictable aggression, each represent a unique aspect of Africa's wildlife and the thrill of observing them in their natural habitats. Thus, the name Big Five is less about actual size and more about the challenge and prestige of encountering these animals. It reflects both their historical significance in hunting and their modern appeal in wildlife conservation and safaris, making them iconic symbols of Africa's natural heritage. Lions are native to Africa and once roamed across much of Europe, the Middle East, and Asia. Today, they are mostly found in sub-Saharan Africa, with a small population, the Asiatic lion, surviving in the Gir forest of India. Fossil evidence shows that lions have existed for hundreds of thousands of years, and they have long been a symbol of strength and courage in many human cultures. Lions primarily inhabit savannas, grasslands, and open woodlands, where prey is abundant and visibility allows them to hunt effectively. They avoid dense forests and deserts because these environments make hunting and social interactions more challenging. Lions need water sources nearby, and they often rest under trees or in tall grass during the heat of the day to conserve energy. Lions are one of the largest members of the cat family. Male lions typically measure 1.8 to 2.1 meters in body length, with a tail adding another 0.9 to 1.1 meters. They weigh between 150 to 250 kilograms. Females are slightly smaller, measuring 1.5 to 1.8 meters long and weighing between 120 to 182 kilograms. Male lions are easily recognizable by their manes, which vary in color and size and signal maturity and strength. Lions are social cats, living in groups called prides, which usually consist of related females, their cubs, and a small number of resident males. Females are the primary hunters, working together to bring down prey, while males defend the pride's territory from intruders. Lions are mostly nocturnal hunters but can also be active during the day. They communicate using roars, scent marking, and body language to coordinate hunting and maintain social bonds. Despite their power, lions spend up to 20 hours a day resting to conserve energy for hunting and defending their territory. The leopard is native to parts of Africa and Asia, including sub-Saharan Africa, Northeast Africa, India, China, and Southeast Asia. Fossil evidence indicates that leopards have existed for millions of years, making them one of the oldest big cat species. They have adapted to a wide range of climates and landscapes, which has allowed them to survive where many other large predators have disappeared. Leopards are highly adaptable and can live in savannas, grasslands, forests, mountains, and even semi-desert regions. They are skilled climbers and often use trees for resting, hiding from predators, and storing their prey. Leopards are very secretive and prefer areas with dense vegetation or rocky outcrops, which provide cover for stalking prey and avoiding competition from other large predators like lions and hyenas. Leopards are smaller than lions but still powerful and muscular. Their body length ranges from 1.1 to 1.9 meters, with a tail adding 0.6 to 1.0 meter. They weigh between 30 to 90 kilograms, with males generally larger than females. Their lean, flexible build allows them to climb trees with ease and carry prey heavier than themselves up into the branches for safekeeping. Leopards are solitary and territorial animals, with males and females coming together only for mating. They are nocturnal hunters, relying on stealth and surprise rather than speed, using their spotted coat as camouflage while stalking prey. Leopards are also known for their strength and cunning. They can drag prey up into trees to protect it from scavengers. Despite being solitary, they communicate through scent markings, scratches on trees, and vocalizations such as growls, roars, and grunts to warn intruders or attract mates. Elephants belong to the family Elephantidae and are among the most ancient land mammals, with ancestors dating back over 55 million years. The African elephant, Loxodonta africana, is native to sub-Saharan Africa, while the smaller African forest elephant, Loxodonta cyclotis, is found in the dense forests of Central and West Africa. Elephants have evolved to be the largest land animals on Earth, with a long history of interaction with humans, appearing in folklore, art, and cultural traditions across Africa. African elephants inhabit a variety of environments, from savannas and grasslands to dense forests and swamps. They are highly dependent on water sources for drinking and bathing and often travel long distances to find food and water. Forest elephants prefer thick, tropical forests, while savanna elephants thrive in open plains and woodlands where they can browse trees and graze on grasses. Their habitats are shaped by the availability of food, water, and safe migratory routes. African elephants are the largest land mammals, with males, bulls, standing 3 to 4 meters tall at the shoulder and females slightly smaller at 2.5 to 3.5 meters. Bulls can weigh between 4,000 to 7,000 kilograms, while females weigh 2,700 to 3,500 kilograms. Their long trunks, tusks, and massive ears are distinctive features, with the trunk serving multiple functions, including drinking, feeding, social interaction, and defense. Elephants are highly social animals, living in matriarchal herds led by the oldest female. Herds usually consist of related females and their young, while mature males tend to live alone or form small bachelor groups. Elephants are known for their intelligence, strong memory, and complex social behaviors, including cooperative care of young, greeting rituals, and mourning of deceased members. They communicate using vocalizations such as trumpets and rumbles, body language, and even low-frequency sounds that can travel kilometers. Elephants are also known for their migratory habits, moving in search of food and water, and they play a crucial ecological role by shaping landscapes and dispersing seeds. Rhinoceroses belong to the family Rhinocerotidae and are ancient mammals with ancestors dating back over 50 million years. Africa is home to two species, the white rhinoceros and the black rhinoceros. Both species are native to sub-Saharan Africa, with their distribution historically stretching across grasslands and savannas. Rhinos have long been admired and feared for their strength and formidable horns, which have also made them a target for poaching throughout history. Rhinos inhabit savannas, grasslands, and open woodlands, depending on the species. White rhinos prefer open grasslands where they can graze, while black rhinos favor thickets and bushy areas, which provide cover as they browse shrubs and trees. Access to water is critical for drinking and wallowing, which helps rhinos regulate body temperature and protect their skin from insects and sunburn. Rhinos are massive, muscular mammals. White rhinos are the largest, with males weighing between 2,000 to 2,300 kilograms and females slightly lighter at 1,700 to 1,900 kilograms, standing up to 1.8 meters at the shoulder. Black rhinos are smaller and more compact, weighing between 800 to 1,400 kilograms and reaching about 1.6 meters at the shoulder. Both species have thick, protective skin and one or two prominent horns made of keratin, which they use for defense, digging, and fighting. Rhinos are mostly solitary, although white rhinos are somewhat social, often forming small groups called crashes, especially females with calves. Black rhinos are more territorial and prefer to live alone except during mating. Both species are grazers or browsers, feeding on grasses, leaves, and shoots depending on their habitat. Rhinos communicate through vocalizations, scent markings, and dung piles to indicate territory or reproductive status. Despite their size and strength, rhinos can run at speeds up to 50 km per hour when threatened, and they use wallowing and mud baths to cool off and maintain healthy skin. The African buffalo is native to sub-Saharan Africa and has roamed the continent for thousands of years. It is sometimes called the Cape buffalo, particularly the large savanna subspecies. Unlike lions or elephants, African buffalo are not closely related to domestic cattle and have evolved as highly robust, adaptable grazers. Their history is closely tied to the African savanna ecosystem, where they play a key role in shaping vegetation and maintaining balance among herbivores. African buffalo are highly adaptable and can live in a range of habitats, including savannas, floodplains, grasslands, and open woodlands. They need access to water and are often found near rivers, lakes, or wetlands. Buffalo herds prefer areas with abundant grasses for grazing but will also feed on shrubs and trees when necessary. Their choice of habitat is strongly influenced by predator presence, food availability, and seasonal changes in water resources. African buffalo are large, muscular animals. Adult males typically weigh between 500 and 900 kilograms, while females are slightly smaller, ranging from 400 to 700 kilograms. They stand about 1.0 to 1.7 meters tall at the shoulder, with males usually taller and heavier. Their curved, heavy horns are a defining feature, used for defense against predators and in battles for dominance within the herd. African buffalo are highly social and live in large herds, sometimes numbering several hundred individuals. Herds provide protection from predators, especially lions, through coordinated movements and defensive formations. Buffalo are primarily grazers, feeding on grasses, and they often follow seasonal patterns in search of fresh grazing and water. They are known for their strong herd bonds, protective behavior toward calves, and remarkable memory for navigating complex terrain. When threatened, buffalo can be aggressive and are capable of charging predators with surprising speed and strength. They communicate through vocalizations, body language, and scent, maintaining herd cohesion and signaling alarm. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for even more viewing pleasure. Don't forget, like and comment. Feel free to share.